Here we go. So, I'm coming to you from Rome, Italy, Roma, as the locals say, and I'm just trying to, this will be the first video, the actual video that I post on my page, and I don't know, just more like an informational video about what's gonna be on my page and what you're gonna see throughout my whole YouTube journey, my whole social media journey, because I post on multiple platforms. You all sure to go to my bio, all my links are there. And I don't know, my buddy who lives here, lives in Rome with me from back home, him and his brother moved here at the same time that I did, has been pushing to me that I should make actual videos and I should put my face in front of the camera and get the audience like a face behind all these photos and these edits and these videos that I'm taking of this fantastic, fucking amazing city that I'm in. And that's what I'm doing right now. So I don't know, this is going to be a mixture of voiceovers over like photos and videos and stuff that I take throughout Rome. I do a lot of walking. I walk like 20,000 steps a day, so I see a lot of stuff and a lot of old monuments. And like I'm going to tour the Roman Forum probably Wednesday, I'll say. And my goal is to take a lot of videos, a lot of photos, and basically voice over and give information and details about what I'm seeing and what you're seeing and what you're going to look at and what I'm looking at. Because I'm a big history. I'm a history nerd. That's my biggest nerd out thing. I guess it's probably not a word, but it's history. I love history. U.S. history, European history, but specifically Roman history. And I'm living in Rome, so what better spot? I also want to talk about personal thoughts and stuff that probably a lot of people go through, not just myself. A lot of self-doubt, a lot of confidence issues, stuff like that. I moved to Rome, and for the first 3-4 weeks after my brother left, because he helped me move in, so he left after like a week and a half. I had the instant thought of regret, the instant thought of, did I make the wrong decision coming here for school? I could have gone somewhere in the U.S. I could have just stayed in the country and just been fine doing that. I would have been fine, honestly. But I wanted to go out of my comfort zone and move to a completely different country that I didn't know a single word in the language. Another reason was my mother, who, when I was younger, when I was 7 years old, 7 years old, she passed away from cancer, all types of cancer towards the end of it. And she was Italian. And I've always wanted to see and come here and, live in the area of her heritage and her background, essentially. And from what I can see, it's the best decision I've ever made in my life. This has been the best mentally I've been in a long, long while, the best I've felt physically, the best. I just love it here, and I don't see myself going back anytime soon. I have 2 years of school left, but those 2 years are hopefully going to turn to longer if I can get into a grad year out here, because I don't want to go back to the States anytime fucking soon. And the whole goal of this also is to kind of build my self-confidence in talking. You probably can notice, and you'll hear it throughout these videos, is I have a small stutter, and I've had a stutter for as long as I can remember. And like, I've always had this self-confidence issue, and it mostly just stems from that. Like, I'll be in a classroom and I will have the answer in my head. I'll know the answer, and I just won't say it because I'm scared. I'm nervous that I'm going to talk up and just stutter like a motherfucker. And in reality, nobody gives a fuck. That was been my biggest issue, is I've always thought people were going to judge you or judge me, so to say. There it is. I always thought people were going to judge me and people are going to make fun of how I talk and, all that. And in reality, nobody gives a fuck. We're in a world with 8 billion people. There's too little time in each day to think about what people think about you. And there's definitely people who judge and, mock and do all that. But in reality, who are they? If you're going out of your way to make fun of somebody for something that just happens, not even for me, just in reality, like in real life, if you go out of your way and make fun of somebody who's in a completely different position than you, completely different situation than you, then you're just wasting your fucking time on this beautiful planet, on this beautiful rock that we all live on. You are wasting your time, and you are just like setting yourself up for failure because you are a negative person. And I've always thought that. And I mean, I was a negative person for a while. I judged. I was very judgmental in high school, college, all of that. I judged a lot. And coming out here, I realized there's just too much to life to sit behind a little phone screen and type away on Instagram and troll somebody in some Instagram comment section. There's too much time. There's too much to do in this life to spend doing bullshit like that. And I realized that, and it's just, since I realized that, I've kind of been better. I mean, my self-confidence has grown out here. I still struggle with it, my self-esteem, all that. But one of my goals with this is to essentially just build my self-confidence, sound more intellectual when I talk, sound more fluently, talk slower, and I hope getting behind a camera and showing people my face and showing people that even though I do stutter, because you're going to hear it a lot, it can't control it sometimes. It just happens. I'm not going to give a fuck when I do. You're going to hear me do it, and I'm just going to keep on fucking talking because I don't care anymore. I'm past that point in my life where I care about that kind of shit. So, that being said, this will be the first actual video posted on my YouTube page. I've posted shorts, but shorts can only do so much. Although they get pushed by YouTube, I want to put different content out there other than YouTube shorts. I want to make actual videos, and I know I can align. A lot of people can listen to my videos and are in the same position that I'm in, or in the same situation mentally that I'm in. And I know people can listen to these and have a common ground, and that's my goal. So this will get posted either tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna edit it down a little bit. We'll see. I might just post it raw. We'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to give one quick video about what this is gonna be about, and the rest is history. In a year I'll look back and I'll be at 1,000 subscribers and be like, damn, I really wasn't going to do this when I had 10 subscribers. I wasn't going to post this video. And all credit towards one of my best friends. I call him a brother.